Shit. I'm the one calling the shots. I don't get stuck in the box. Feel like I've been through a lot.
Alright guys, so I'm finally at the track a day later. Hopefully I'm allowed to be here, I'm not sure. Hopefully I don't get a ticket or get in trouble or some shit because the school is closed right now, but there's a bunch of people here. I don't know, man. If somebody comes, then I'll just leave, but I'll probably get a ticket anyways. Ignorance doesn't save you from getting a ticket or whatever. So I'm just gonna warm up. An interesting thing that I noticed, I was watching the Power Project podcast and they had a guy called the Barefoot Sprinter on there. He was talking about wearing minimalist shoes or running barefoot because the feet have tons of muscles and bones and ligaments that actually get weakened using a lot of cushioning on your shoes. Never really thought about it, but it's actually a pretty good point because I grew up doing karate, and karate, you always do it barefoot. Anybody who's ever seen any type of traditional martial art, you do it barefoot. Even MMA, you do it barefoot. And I did develop back problems later in life when I stopped doing a lot of karate, so I've been like squatting and deadlifting and everything with my shoes off. Right now, I got some Bruce Lee shoes, you know, like some generic ass Vans. I took the padding out. There's really nothing there. It's kind of like I'm walking barefoot. I can feel the rocks and everything. Give it a try, do some barefoot running. Just try to strengthen my feet. So you ever see somebody from like the Amazon or something like that, somebody who's never wearing shoes, their feet are like this. Just look it up. Look up some feet from indigenous people from the Amazon. Our feet are like this. They're actually modified. They're not natural. They're like built for wearing shoes. It's kind of odd. So you really actually want to have feet more like this. You want to strengthen. The stronger your feet get, the more like a hand it kind of is. You can really grip the ground. You get a lot of extra power, a lot of extra speed by developing your feet. So I'm gonna go ahead. I always used to run with like Converses and stuff before too. I never really started wearing padded shoes until recently. We wear some padded shoes for running, and it's just like a social norm. This athletic shoes, everybody believes in them, but social norms aren't really a demonstration of what's right or wrong. Social norms are just because a lot of people do something, that doesn't mean that it works. You know, like people do it because other people do it, and they do it because other people do it. That doesn't make it more legitimate. I've definitely noticed less back pain, more flexibility, and I've only been doing this, I don't know, for like 3 weeks now, so I'm gonna keep it up. Finish this walk up, and then I'm gonna run. Maybe I'll say something else after the run, and I'll catch you guys then. Peace. All right, so I just finished the run. I did a mile. Didn't want to go too hard because I want to train legs tomorrow. I want to save some energy in the tank. You always got to be strategic. Even when I was sparring, when I got to like peak cardio, I could last like 8 rounds sparring. I wasn't running huge distances. I was running 3 miles max. I was just doing a lot of frequency. So frequency adds up, and it's just as good in my opinion. First lap, felt a little bit tired. I haven't run in a long time. But after that, it was easy. So don't listen to the first wind, guys. The first wind, just the body reacquainting itself with the process. To get that second wind, it's like a jolt of energy. I'm gonna head home and eat some breakfast. I did that whole thing fasted. I pretty much always work out fasted. Are you guys worried about losing muscle? What if I work out fasted? Am I gonna lose muscle? I look the same as I always do. I haven't lost any muscle. I've been doing this for like probably a year now. It's not a big deal. Work out fasted. I have a fast metabolism too, so you probably don't have to worry about it. Most people don't have that quick of a metabolism. I have like a skinny body. If I didn't work out, I'd probably look like Mark Anthony walking around on some twig legs. I mean, even now, like if I take my pants off, my legs look kind of muscular. If I have my pants on, they look skinny as fuck because I have little joints. It is what it is. People have different genetics. Also, a little note, when I run, I try to breathe only out of my nose. So nasal breathing, it's a lot more efficient way to build up your cardio than breathing out of your mouth. When you're breathing out of your mouth, you're signaling that to your body that you're tired. You're kind of putting your body in a panic. You're not really going to last as long. Obviously, if you're not accustomed to running, you don't want to go and try to breathe out of your nose and pass out. But once you've done it a little bit, you get a little bit used to it. Start breathing out of your nose. I used to even run with a mouthpiece in my mouth to make sure I breathe out of my nose the entire time. Kind of used to it now, so it's not really an issue for me to do that now. But yeah, it's a good thing. I lift weights and I run breathing out of my nose. Always try to do that. It's probably why I'm able to maintain a certain amount of my cardio without doing cardio, is because I'm always only breathing out of my nose. Sometimes I hit the bag. Even when I hit the bag, I try to breathe out of my nose. It's also a belief thing, right? If you believe it's going to be easy, it's going to be easy. Your mind controls everything. Your mind is what lets you win or what makes you stop. If you put some weight on the bar and you say, oh, that's heavy, it's going to be heavy. Put some weight on the bar and you say, that's some easy shit. It's going to be a lot easier than it would have been if you would have believed that it was heavy. The mind is so powerful, more powerful than you believe. Yeah. So I roll like that. I'm going to go home. I'm going to eat some eggs, some turkey bacon, get some protein in. Some protein synthesis going on. Oh yeah, if you guys are ever in Erie, this is the Erie High track. It's a good one. It's available for you to use. And if you're driving over here, try to avoid Brown Avenue. I saw a lot of car accidents on Brown Avenue growing up as a kid. I don't fuck with that shit. Just avoid it altogether. Brown Avenue is a bullshit street. They need to shut that down for real. Like, it's probably the most dangerous street in the city. I might be wrong, but I think it's there, man. I don't trust it. I didn't even trust it walking. Like, I didn't even like crossing the street walking in Brown Avenue. Brown Avenue, F you, Brown Avenue, real talk. All right. I'm going to head home. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.